Welcome back. In this lesson, I will explain what hue is. Hue is one of three main properties of a color, the others being saturation and value. When you combine those three properties together, you get a color. So why is this important? Well, when you try to talk to other people, especially artists, you will want to know this terminology, but even more important than that is this is the way we talk to our PC. PC needs those inputs in order to understand what color it needs to render. When I open this color picker over here, which is available in every digital art program, you have four values: hue, saturation, and value, and alpha. Alpha is just transparency, and this is not a property of a color. This is just a certain feature that programs usually have, but it is not a property of a color. But hue, saturation, and value are. So what is hue? Well, when I shift the hue, you can obviously see the color is changing because it is one of the properties. It is not the only one. And this is the most common mistake beginner artists make when they think the color is the hue. Let me give you an example. This is an orange color, okay? So if I darken it a little bit and reduce the saturation, what is this color? This is brown color, but the hue is identical. You can see the hue is 24. So this is orange hue. You can say this is an orange hue, red hue, green hue, blue hue, etc. But this is not the same as color. You won't say the color is orange over here because it's not. It's a brown color. So if I increase the value and saturation to the max, which are the other two properties which I'll explain, you get this orange over here because the hue is identical. This is really important to differentiate. Hue and color are not the same. All right, so once we got this out of the way, how does our PC calculate? Well, it goes in degrees, 360 degrees, so to speak, in a full circle. When you see saturation and value, they go from 0 to 100 based on their intensity, but hue goes from 0 to 360. And if you are looking for the main colors, for example RGB for our monitors, red, green, and blue, it jumps in sections of 120 degrees. So let me give you an example. 0 is a red hue, 120 is green hue, 240 is blue hue, and when we come again to 360, we came full circle and we are back to the red hue again. Now remember, I'm not saying red color, but red hue. Alright, so if you want to go, let's say, for a printing type of style, so for CMYK mode, not RGB. RGB is for digital art, CMYK is for printing stuff because printers use ink in cyan, in CMYK, cyan, yellow, magenta, and key. Key is the black ink, so we can just ignore that. So if I start on 60, I get yellow hue. If I jump 120 again, I get cyan hue and then magenta hue on 300. Again, if I added another 120, I would come back to the yellow again. So this is quite easy to understand. So hue is not a color, it is one of the main properties of a color. I hope this clears things up.